with the cleat lace, beat freak with the bare face and a slick tongue, that's what she say. She look good, she a big tease when she bite lip with the wink face. Hella bad when she throwing it back, she bring that my way for the team play. For Pete's sake.
Baby, honey, the girls are fighting. Let's get right into this video, love. Okay, so I was cruising down these YouTube streets, man's in my business, okay? And I came across a post yesterday. So Miss Toya Talk, honey, she put up something on her community feed that says something to the effect of if beating a dead horse was a person, child. And Miss Trolletta, honey, she like hold out an address on it. So that transpired and it boiled into hell, honey. Because after that, next thing you know, Miss Hazel went live, honey, and you know, when it comes to you coming for her, she sends, okay? So, and she's like, well, you know, if she talking about me, you know, let me know you talking about me. So, basically, you know, that was dead. They, you know, was going back and forth. Her and Toya Talks, they went back and forth. And, you know, Miss Hazel, honey, she is very, you know, out there in your face. Don't do me, okay? Toya is more laid back, more soft spoken. So, she couldn't get a word in edgewise, basically. So, she let her know it wasn't about her. Moving right along. So we get to Miss Paris, honey, and baby, she calls in, they're talking. I have the clip.
To be on the right, so I don't know what the typically thought was coming. I'm listening. But I just called in because since last night, as you know, I was getting hit up multiple times. Multiple. I got mentioned on Twitter by Trolletta. Everybody felt like your post that you made was subbing me. And I didn't say anything to it. I didn't say anything about it. I didn't address it. And my last lives, almost every live that I do, people be in there talking about you. And I told you after I publicly apologized to you in the comment, I let you know in that comment, and I hope you do post it, that I didn't say anything. I haven't been speaking on you on purpose because I wanted the temperature to die down. Because although there is a conception about me being out there that I just want to tear down Black women and all that stuff, I didn't want, and just to be out clear too, I know that the attention that you get from people on here that don't agree with your perspective on things about Keesha was before I even hit the scene. So people felt away beforehand, but I just didn't want to add to that. So I wanted to make sure where people were watching my platform, I'm not adding to however the temperature that comes to your channel. So I wanted to take that away from it. So I felt like I did my part on it to try to keep the temperature cool. And that's why we had a little back and forth or whatever. I let you know, I'm going to keep it cool. I'm not going to speak on you. I'm not going to do nothing negative towards you because, you know, whether people believe it or not, I don't want to be a part of another Black woman getting dragged down. Secondly, but since then, I've been still getting screenshots from people showing me that every live that Sade does me, either not saying that you mentioned me, but you're in the comment section, compliment her nails or something on a video she's dragging me. Nails are pretty. Part in, girl, but you already know people are going to be like, okay, she's in here watching this drag video about Paris. And she loving it. Obviously, she coming and watching all these drag videos on her. Like, you know, like, don't act like you don't know the narrative that's going to be painted by these people. Right. And then when you have that...
Not to cut you off, but just really quick. And see, that's what I don't like. She is funny to me. I made a point to not say nothing about Paris. I didn't laugh. I commented on her nails, which had nothing to do with you or what she was saying. And that's what I'm saying. Like, y'all, they can't control me. It's the subscribers. And I made that point. It's not even between me and you at this point. It's people sending you stuff. It's them at this point. And that's really who I'm trying to address, because it's like, leave it alone. Me and Paris don't even really have no issue. Y'all is the one.
Well, the issue got started back up the last night because, girl, we know that post was subbed to me and it was shaded to me. And
but I didn't put your name.
I didn't wear it because I didn't even mention it. I didn't say nothing about it or to it. But when people came out and said, "Hey, are you subbing Paris? Is this about her?" Blah blah blah. You talking about if a hit dog gonna holler and all this stuff? I didn't hit or holler. I didn't say anything. That doesn't make sense.
I was talking about Trolletta. She's the messy one. That's what I'm saying.
But you also said in that comment, this don't have nothing. You said I don't have nothing against Trolletta, but then how can you say that's for Trolletta? You said it didn't have nothing to do with her in that comment. So that was the easy way for you to just instantly be like, this is not about Paris, and it would have cooled the temperature down. But you specifically chose not to let people know it wasn't about me and keep it going. And then you get on here talking about what's the issue. Like, you don't know, girl, what that just started last night. You know.
And that's what I'm saying. I say one thing, baby, and it just shuffles the girls. And it's okay.
But you know, it shuffles. That's why I came out publicly to try to stop it, because we know that it shuffles the girls. But if I do something to shuffle the girls, I'm going to take ownership and know that I shuffled the girls. But I don't respect the fact that you shuffle the girls up like you did last night, and then you got on here talking about what's the issue. Like, you don't know. You know what you did last night, girl. And that's the only thing I really want to say on it. Like, don't get on here and act like you don't know how you just shuffled the girls up right now.
Y'all, man, it's really, it is what it is at this point. I'm not going to stop. If I felt that you were beating a dead horse, I could say what I want to say.
You're right. But you're exactly right.
You personally, it's more business. It's not even personal. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even subscribed to you, but your lives constantly come down my timeline. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I might pop in, and that just was my feeling. You know, we talking about the same thing, so it would be weird to me for me to pretend like I don't know what's going on. I can't.
Nobody's asking you to pretend like you don't know what's going on. It's the underhanded stuff that you didn't say. If that post was addressed to me, the only thing that I saw people saying was, if it's addressed to her, say her name, don't sub, because that's when you get to the shady stuff. But you could have said it. I still wouldn't have responded to it, because as I said in the post, I'm trying to keep the temperature down from my people coming over to you. So I wasn't going to say anything anyway. You can 100% say what you want. You can make videos on me, put me on the title, put me on the thumbnail. I don't care. I'm still not going to repost on it for my own choice. But that's the whole issue. People don't have issues with saying it about me. They have the issue with the sneak this.
Okay. Because it's better than you know what? It is what it is, because people are not going to like me regardless. Period. I'm going to do whatever I'm going to do. Period. I'm not going to pretend like y'all not going to make me not say nothing. I'm going to say what I want to say. If I don't want to say your name, to me personally, my perspective, that's messy. That's more messy than putting your name in the title. And that's what I'm saying. If people want to come up with their own conclusions, they must have felt where I was coming from to put two and two together. I was proving a point. It's so funny that they automatically thought I was talking about you. You know what I'm saying? And again, I don't have no problem with you personally. You know what I'm saying? It just, that was my opinion when the live came down my timeline. And you're right. I probably shouldn't even said nothing. But like, I can say what I want to say.
You're right. It does. Your post about me don't bother me. I did post it on about a lot of people now, and I don't care. It doesn't bother me. They can post about me. I post about other people too. It doesn't matter. But I just wanted to come in and just to the point, because I just was sitting here watching, like, how, like, it was just mind-boggling me that you were sitting here like you don't understand where the temperature is coming from. But I felt like, low-key, you knew where it was coming from. And like, if you do address me, or if you sub me or anything it is in the future, it's going to continue to happen.
But see, even when it had cooled down, people were bringing me up in your live.
And I never said, but if people brought you up in my live, when did I ever respond to it? I never said anything. Somebody brought you up the other day. They said they don't like Toya, but they like Bree. And I sat there and smiled, and I didn't make a comment about nothing, because I didn't want to add to the comment or the fire. This is something that I do on purpose, because I know as an individual, if I were to make a comment on it, that's me adding to the fuel to Toya, and I already said I didn't want to do that. So I can't control what people say, and I'm not going to stop them from having their own opinion. People are in the comment section commenting about you. I don't in it. I don't like that. I don't address it.
Not to cut you off, Paris, but you talking about stop talking. I have respect. That's what I'm saying. I couldn't even get a word in with Hazel. Y'all got so much to say. I'm trying to be quiet to let them say what they have to say. Now, whether I agree with it or not, I can still listen. That's what I'm saying. She can say what she want to say. And y'all talking about stop sneak dissing. The bottom line is, and Paris, we don't have to go back and forth with this because we already cleared it up. But when it comes to sneak dissing, to be clear, I was talking about Ashley. Hazel and Paris are the ones that came for me first. So if I have a hard time not sneak dissing or throwing shade or whatever, then I'm sorry, but they came for me first. And until y'all can really understand it, I don't apologize for it, because they started with me first, talking about my hair when I said nothing about them. Hazel wasn't even in the picture. Or if she was, I hadn't said nothing about her. She created a live that Paris piggybacked on, and that's why all this started. So if I'm sneak dissing and throwing shade, please understand that it did not come out the blue. And even though me and Paris is on the same page, God's still working on me. You know what I'm saying? I might have a petty moment or a time where it's hard for me to hold back with the drama, because we started off on the bad foot. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not to say they on my bad side, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. They started with me first. So
let me just add my opinion on this. But that's why I apologize to you, because like you said, I didn't have nothing to do with it. My comment was shady, and I'm okay with being a mean girl, but I like to be the mean girl that finishes. I don't like to start it. And I started it with you, so that's why I came and apologized. But if somebody were to mention my best friend or bring up my best friend and I have words for them, or if I mention somebody's best friend and their best friend has a word for me, I'm going to take it to the chin, because that's their best friend. Or if their brother or if their sister wants to come out and defend them, you can't say that person can't come out and speak on behalf of their best friend, because my best friends are like siblings to me. So if somebody comes at them, I'm going to say something. So Hazel did have a right to come in and speak up for what she felt like you were saying about her. So she didn't start it with you. She was responding to what the video you made about her best friend. I started with you, so I apologize.
And when she did that, I didn't say nothing bad about her. I said, I respect her opinion, and I moved on, and that was it for Hazel. But for her to be in her live last night,
but read the comments. That was not it for her. You have mentioned her and subbed her and put her picture in the thumbnail. Had a video about her. After that, it was still continuous going on.
Y'all keep saying this. I ain't never put Hazel in my thumbnail. She's never been in my thumbnail, so let's not do that. She's never been in my titles. She's she's. I mentioned her when Shanita read them cards about her because I was talking about Shanita and how crazy she is and what she did. The video about Shanita was about Shanita, and yes, your name got brought up because she was talking about you and she was talking about Hazel. But that's the only other time I talked about Hazel that I could remember. But it's cool. I mean, it is what it is. Now we got it all out there. It just is what it is from this point, and that's just what it's gonna be. Nothing is gonna change. Nothing is gonna change.
That's all I wanted to add to it. I'm gonna get off here.
Okay.
And basically, Miss Toya saying, it's not about, you, but if it was, I said what I said. So I'm like, but okay. So, I guess the one thing I gotta say about all of this and the reason why I feel like the only thing that Toya did wrong was not putting an address on it. Who you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Because you know how messy they get. You can't say you don't because you use that same analogy, is the word I'm going to use, in a video that you did about Ashley not too long ago. Is she playing victim? I believe it was. And you said, oh, you don't want attention or you're not clout seeking. But over there on Instagram, you made it your business to post he didn't want to see your son on the holidays or whatever the case may be. Oh, and you stay throwing subliminals out there without putting a name on it. See, this is why you got to stand by what you say, mean what you say, and say exactly what you mean. Because these things can come back to bite you in your ass. That's why I say, the people that sit around and protect Jeremy has a Jeremy. I said what I said. Now, do I think it was right? No, I don't. Because you posted that after she had already said, I apologize. Even in the video, it's not about you. Oh, it was about Ashley, really. Did you say that when you was talking to Hazel? Or no? Oh, okay. I'm going to have to, go see if I can find it to see if you gave up that same energy. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to say what I want to say. But the energy wasn't the same. You get what I'm saying? Always remain you, period. I don't care what situation you in. Stand on that. Yes, I was talking to you. And I feel how I feel. You can feel how you feel. Because it had nothing to do with Paris. Everybody's in an uproar, honey. The women on the Let's Say. Toya talks in Paris. Like, come on, girls. Let's get our life, okay? Because at this point, we're never going to get anywhere if subliminals keep getting... If we yelling at each other and not talking, not using our words, not yelling, not cursing, not attacking, but actually having a conversation. Now, you have those trolls. You have those people that's just on here to get a lick. But you ladies have opinions. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, if you can't agree, you agree to disagree, you move on. You still support. But I don't think that's going to be able to happen because that takes a real woman. You get me? You don't have to agree with everything I say or I do. I'm going to still feel that way. You're still going to disagree, but I don't have any personal malice. You know what I'm saying? Whatever way someone decides to get up on their platform and speak, they can. But what grinds my gears is when you sit up and talk about, don't talk about Keesha, and don't talk about this and don't talk about that. But meanwhile, on your page, there are video after video on one person as well. Don't be the pot calling the kettle. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying. Get your lives. Okay? There is money to be made for everyone. You can talk about what you want on your page. You can say what you want according to the guidelines and copyrights, of course. On your page. Okay? I don't have to like it. You don't have to like it. But people can say what they want. Okay? Now, you got a lot going on already. Okay? So, in this instance, it was like you was just starting trouble to have something to do. Stuck in the house with the kids. The nigga acting stupid. Let me start some drama. Because you knew what it was for me. You knew what that was. No shade. No tea. But you knew what that was. Okay? I got some of my business. But I can't stand to see people fighting over deadbeats. You get me? Like, if people want to talk about her shenanigans, people are going to talk about her shenanigans, and there's nothing you could do about it. Is she putting money personally in your pocket? That's your friend? Y'all chill together? Y'all spoke on occasion? She took you to dinner? Oh, because otherwise, I don't get it. Why are you so invested? I'm going to talk about who I want to talk about. I don't care who says what about me. Okay? The only thing unnatural in me is these lashes and these nails. Everything else, honey, is me. It's her. Oh, okay. So, yeah. Let's get to this malarkey, honey. So she has the clip coming up of Toya Talks in Paris and having a conversation, honey. And also where she absolutely either put Hazel's name in her title or put her face on her thumbnail. You should probably really do research before you go jumping out there and running your mouth. When you could have just said, I did that. Everybody else is trying to get clicks and views, so I definitely did that. In the actual video, I didn't say anything about it, but I definitely put her name in my title. I did that. But no. That would have been the best route to go. But this is milkable. You get what I'm saying? This is views. So Shorty had to get in where she fed at. Okay? So stay tuned for that video. It's coming up, Miss Mia. Alright? And please meet me in the comments, child, because this is a mess. So, please like, comment, and subscribe. And leave your comments down below. Okay? And I shall return if you would like to do so. But if you don't, I understand. Okay? Again, hit that notification bell. And you want to set it to all instead of personalized. So you are aware every time I post. Okay? So later for now. Why do I get so tongue-tied at the end? The hell? So, later for now, butterflies. Bye.
Cleat lace, deep freak with the bare face and a slick tongue, that's what she say. She look good, she a big tease when she bite lip with the wink face. Hella bad when she throwing it back, she bring that my way for the team play. For Pete's sake, I'm above average, I patted my